The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball enough. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Caught near the sticks. It's Dowling. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Dyer. That's caught. It's Dowling. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the ground. He's got it again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. So Hawaii's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here's the handoff. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Brown wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. The quick out. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Hutchison. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw again. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Trying to get it to the marker. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Dyer. They're working that left side. There he goes. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
This time it's complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the... Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And the returner will be brought down. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The throw to the outside is complete. Running through contact. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Brown will throw it. Got him downfield. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Got his man to the left. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now the play fake. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. It's complete on the right side. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable.
He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Hawaii. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And he tacked on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Gets the first himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a space. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Moves away as he feels pressure. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And he made the extra point without problem. To get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They're dealing with a second and long. Brown wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive.
Going for the big play. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Creates a little space.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed into the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded.
Turning it on. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
Open field on the right. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll try it over the left side. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Pulls it in. It's Dowling. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the fullback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to power it in. They knock him down behind the line, and the defense finishing this third quarter in style. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Going to sling it on second down. They've got the screen set up. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback...
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man down the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, the offense tries to go RPO, but that time the quarterback and his intended target just couldn't hook up.
And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Breaks into the open. Powers through. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, what a move. driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hawaii. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got the first down. Looking for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wants to go up top. Grabs it in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down a throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching